IT pros, and welcome back to my IT workshop. So in this video I'm going to show you how to find information about a computer. In this case it's a Windows computer, can be any version, can be Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. It might even work for Windows XP, but I believe that's way too old. But let's say you are a tech, you want to find, maybe you have a small company, you want to find out characteristics of a computer so you can troubleshoot it better. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few things here. The first one I'm going to show you is this application. It's free. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. It's called CPUZ, and I have opened it here. And you can see a lot of things on this. For example, you can see the name. This one has an Intel Core i5. You can see the code name. You can see that it's using socket 1151 LGA. And you can see a lot of information. Maybe something more important or as important is the number of cores. If you look down, it says 4 cores and 4 threads. So that's kind of standard for an Intel processor. Then you can go to the next tab, which is cache. Then you can go to mainboard. You can see the manufacturer, which is ASUS, the model B150M AM2. I built this computer myself, so that's why you're seeing different, ASUS, for example. By the way, if you like ASUS, I have a few videos about that. I'm going to show you in a few seconds. Then we can see the BIOS version. You can see the date, the last time it was released, and what BIOS version this computer has. By the way, like I was saying a few seconds ago, if you want to know how to update the BIOS version of many computers, not only ASUS, Dell, HP, you can do it clicking in the top right of this screen. Then if we go to memory, we can see that it has 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4. Then we can go to the next tab. You have a lot of information that might be useful to you. Then you go to graphics. In this case, I have a dedicated video card, which is an NVIDIA GeForce. You can see the model there. So you can see there is a lot of information about, a lot of information that you can get using this application about the computer you are on at the moment. So you can download it. Again, I'm going to leave the link in the description below, and you can have it on your flash drive, for example, and then you can, in any computer that you can install it and see what's going on, what are the characteristics of that computer. Now, if you tell me, okay, I don't have, when I'm repairing a computer, I don't have internet access, that would be a little strange in my opinion. But you can get information also opening CMD. I'm showing you that there. You have to type CMD, and it's going to come up like this. And then you type the command system info, and it's going to give you a lot of information about the computer as well. For example, we have the host name. In this case, my computer is called, this computer I know, very original. And the operating system is Microsoft Windows 10 Pro. You had the version of Windows 10, OS manufacturer, Microsoft Corporation, registered owner, which is me. That's my nickname, Alvendril. Then we have the original install date, which looks like it was a few days ago, which is not true. That was the last time I updated this computer. So you can see the date there. Then you have, for example, system model, manufacturer. In that part it says system manufacturer as well, because I built it myself. But if you are working on a Dell, HP, Lenovo, Toshiba, I don't know, it's going to say that Dell and any other manufacturer. Then we have the system model. That's the name. It's not showing much in this case. The system time is 64 bits processor. Then we have Intel 64 family, and the frequency or the processor speed. Then we have the BIOS version. We have seen that a few seconds ago in CPUZ. So it's the same, so they match. If we scroll down, we can see also the Windows directory. We can see the boot device, which is obviously a hard drive. You can see the system language, which is, in this case, I chose English US. You can choose any. When you install Windows, you can choose any that you may like. Then if we scroll down, we have the time zone where you are located, and the physical memory, again, is 16 gigabytes like we have seen in the other application. Then we have the domain. I'm not joined to a domain. We have the logon server, which is this computer as well. Then we have the network card. So we can see the manufacturer, we can see all that. We can see the IP address of this that I'm receiving from a DHCP server, which is the router that that allows me to go to the internet, right? Then you can see that information, also the IPv6 local IP address. So, and in the lower part, you see Hyper-V requirement. So this is the virtualized environment from Microsoft. So you can say virtualization enabling firmware, yes. And that means we can create more virtual machines. So if you want to know more about virtual machines, I'm going to leave the link in the description below for some videos I have in this channel, if you're interested in that. If you want to know more about the computer, but orientated to the network, you can type ipconfig/all, and it's going to give you a more detailed information about the network characteristics of this device. For example, we are seeing again the IPv4. Now we also see the subnet mask, which is a class C. We have the DHCP server, which again is my router, and we have the leases. It changes every 24 hours, so once every day, and we have that lease obtained and lease expired. So as you can see, you have a lot of information with a few commands or some applications, when in this case CPUZ is the one that gives you a lot of information about your computer, which is again a free software, and it's very light. It's not like, I don't know, 100 megabytes or something. It's like 5 megs or something like that. So that's what I wanted to show you in this video, guys. It's a really short video, a way that you can find a lot of information, whether using an external, a third-party application like CPUZ, or some commands in Windows, right? So that's what I wanted to show you today. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any other comment or questions, please leave it in the comment section below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.